Everton 0, Aston Villa 2. Aston Villa, get out of that. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say we were starting to go into some sort of rut. We weren't. It was just, you know, the performances were there. We were scoring goals. But we might have been a bit unlucky in some parts of some of the games. But obviously, last game was just a bit of everything. And just to talk about the Arsenal game, if you don't find me on Twitter or anything, you understand what I'm about to say. I'm not going to apologise for what I say. At the end of the day, I thought what AFTV would, you know, the videos they put out, it was just a bit too much. You know, you stand outside Villa Park, very disrespectful. But I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just going to talk about the win today. I'm really happy with that. The first 10, 20 minutes, you know, Everton was, you know, they were posing a threat. Let's be honest, they were posing a threat. You know, Digne started. I thought that was always going to happen against Everton, but he actually had quite a good game until he came off for Alex Moreno. And yeah, it was just a bit of squeaky bum time. Let's just say it was a bit like that. It was just, you know, the first half wasn't the best, but the second half, you know, it was obviously a good turnaround. Do I think it was a penalty? 100% was. You know, Watkins scoring again. I'm just so happy for him right now. I mean, you know, he's had a lot of pressure on him in recent months. Is he good enough for Villa? Would he score goals? And the answer is yes, he bloody well is. And, you know, he will be starting for us next season when, you know, we have this, I'm not saying this new squad, but there'll be a lot of new additions that Emery wants to put into the squad. But I do believe Watkins will be one of the players we have now who will be starting next season for us. But yeah, he's got another goal. I think that's his fifth in 5 games now. You know, a record broken right there. It's a fair play to him. You know, the last 20 minutes were a bit, you know, it could have gone either way to be fair, but Buendia obviously comes out with the second goal. Beautiful goal, by the way. And, you know, eventually just sinks Everton. But Everton, you know, obviously, I'll talk about them for a second. Do I think they're going to go down? Absolutely not. It wouldn't be very... I wouldn't like if they go down. I do like going against Everton. And just to think, since we got promoted, we haven't lost against them is an achievement in itself. You know, there will be a day where we do lose to them, but I'm just so happy that we haven't lost to them yet in all 8 games we played since we got promoted. But yeah, that was definitely stay up. I'm a real big fan of Sean Dyche as well. And I do believe when the season's over, I'm not too sure where they're going to end off, probably like 14th or soon, 14th, 15th. They have a good rebuild, and I think Sean Dyche will get them into a better position next season. But all in all, I'm really happy we got, you know, the win today. Going to Crystal Palace, I believe, is the next game, so hopefully we can just build on it now, because, you know, we're on 31 points. You know, there's a bit of a gap now between us and 12th place, because we're 11th still. I think 12 is Crystal Palace, so it's about a 5-point gap. So, you know, it's nice to get that going again. And, you know, we're level on points with Chelsea, and once we get that win, who knows? We could just keep building up. But, you know, I've said on the channel before, I'm not hoping for Europe. I don't think it'd be right for us to get Europe this season, because you know, top 10 is just all we want, and that'll be amazing if we can get it. And, you know, it's all to build up for next season, because, you know, I'll keep saying next season's going to be very exciting under Emery. You know, you can just tell he's going to bring in some proven talent, and we're just going to go on to do good things. But yeah, leave in the comments what you think about the game. As you can see, I'm just really happy that we've got out of the situation, because, you know, we've gone 3 games without a win. It's just nice to go away to Everton, who, you know, they are posing a big threat these days under Sean Dyche. And yeah, it's just nice to get the win. So yeah, up the Villa, the pride of Villa. We'll see you in the next video.